Hey Gemini, EverlongMystic here. So we are going to get you a message. We're going to get a Fae message. And we're going to start with Lenormand just to see what's going on. Just a little quick snapshot. And then we'll see what fairy wants to come out. Alright, we have the bear. Ooh, the coffin. Lilies. Child. Oh no, we have the snake. And that's your center card too. What's troubling you, Gemini? Then we have the book. That's promising. And the ring. Oh, the mice. Oh my gosh. The mice have shown up in almost every reading. Alright, Crossroads. Wow. Okay, we got a future Crossroads here. Alright, Gemini. So it looks like the biggest energy here for you is a little bit of trouble. We have snake, and trouble can come in all shapes and sizes, right? But, this trouble is surrounded by the mice, the book, the coffin, and the child. So there's some kind of there's some worrying information here. It's like concern, like there's some major concern over some information here, and I want to say that this information has the potential to like really end something, and it seems as if there's either a child at stake, like it's going to affect the well-being of a child, or it is going to be very wounding to someone's inner child. I don't know what the information is. But we can kind of has something to do. You know what? It's weird. It's like this. Okay, so the book that is like unknown information. This book is in. We've got like past, present, future. The book is in the future. It's like in the future. That's when the information comes out. So right now it's like you're worried that the information is going to come out. But the information has something to do with either work or responsibilities. Maybe it's a bit of bad news or something. Because whatever it is, you've got this crossroads underneath the book. So once this information comes out, the decision has to be made. There are two distinct paths to take. It's like, are you going to do this? You're going to do that. So let's look at the past here. Let's look at the past. So we have the bear, the bear usually shows up for me as like a kind of like a boss at work or someone in authority, right? And then we have the child. So not only is this person in authority, but it's almost as if they are maybe a little bit overbearing, because like maybe they make you feel like a child, you know? Maybe they have a couple toxic qualities that aren't that pleasing for to deal with. It happens, right? And then we have this ring, which is has to do with like contracts or commitments or responsibilities. So there's something. It's like there's already been something going on, some kind of issue. And then we get to the present moment, and it's almost as if you're wanting this crap to end. Like, I'm tired I'm tired of worrying. I'm tired of all the trouble. I want it to end. You know what I mean? And so it's like you're trying to find whatever information you can to end a situation. And then in the future, we have this information that comes out. Like you receive a piece of information, or you discover some kind of information that potentially allows the situation to end. But again, like, it might have an effect on a young person. Like, let's say if this was work, then maybe maybe you find a way to quit your job and you can get another one, but you won't make as much money. So maybe it affects the quality of life of people in your family, or it brings new worries to the table or something like that. But in the future here, I kind of like the lilies in the book together, because we've got something. Okay, so there's something new coming in, right? What we have here is the lilies, and the lilies is this is that wisdom that you gain by living life. It's a wisdom through age, right? More experiences, and it's not just. And the thing is, it's like this is knowledge. The book is knowledge, but the lilies is wisdom. So to have them both show up in your corner here, like in your future, that's good stuff to have, especially when you have a decision to make, when you are changing a direction. So I do like that for you. So let's see what fairy wants to come out for Gemini. What fairy wants to come out for Gemini? Oh, I can't read that. It's a terrible font they picked. The Glanconer. I don't know. I can't read. I can't read the name, but it's number 62, and I don't know. I'm getting David Bowie vibes. All right, let's look. Let's look in the book and see. See what this fairy can do. He's got a very interesting, like, third eye area. The Glanconer. The Glanconer. Illusion, delusion, lust, projection, clear sight. He says his name is Smooth Harry. That's funny. But that may be a little illusion of his own. The Glanconer doesn't change his shape to tempt us with our own mental confusions and paradoxes. He simply wears a mirror in which we see our desires temptingly displayed. He doesn't try to fool us. He simply allows us to fool ourselves. Well, he may try just a little, just to make the test a little more difficult. Smooth Harry also appeals to our vanity, and the more we have of it, the easier his work is. A little flattery and we'll believe whatever he wants us to swallow, especially since it's just what we want to swallow anyways. Anyway, of all the fairy challengers, Smooth Harry is the most likely to be sly. He practices a sort of emotional judo where he lets our own desires lead us into a fall. Oh, that's interesting, because one of these paths on the crossroads is filled with roots over the path, like you could trip and fall over it. And that's where this inner wisdom comes in. as we rush headlong toward our vision of perfection, he need only step to one side as we cast ourselves at him, and down we go. Not fun, but maybe perhaps we might just learn something from it. All right. Oh, wow. So it says it's not good to make decisions when blinded by lust. Whether it's lust for a person, a thing, an idea, we need to pause and take our time before making actual commitments. Wow. So like he's coming through here with some advice for this situation here. That's pretty cool. Let's get a couple tarot cards to finish off the message. Kind of want to say that here, the big desire on the table here is this coffin for this situation to end. So I may not want to be too hasty. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit more like the Queen of Cups. She's, not only is she extremely intuitive, but, she's extremely emotionally intelligent. Okay, and then we have the Page of Swords here, and the Page of Swords is really great with coming up with ideas, but doesn't really have enough experience to have all the discernment. So it's kind of like a be careful and take your time, think things through. Okay, that's the advice that's coming through. That's the fairy advice that's coming through for you. All right, Gemini. So this is your message. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.